I moved 3 towns from where they knew me. Changed my number, changed my name. Took an apartment near the highway where nobody asked from where I came. I had left the church behind me, left the prayers I used to know. I thought distance could erase every seed my mother sowed. Then a letter came one Tuesday with no return address. Only 7 words across the paper: Grace still knows where you live. Grace found my address, though I never sent a sign. Grace crossed every road I traveled and arrived there right on time. I had changed the locks and numbers I had hidden from my past, but mercy never lost the map. Grace found my address. Inside the envelope was nothing but the sentence and a page from the Bible Mama carried before she passed away. I knew the fold along the corner, I knew the stain beside the line. The verse spoke about the wanderer and the shepherd who would find. I sat down beside the doorway with the letter in my hands. For the first time in 10 winters, I said, God, here I am. Grace found my address, though I never sent a sign. Grace crossed every road I traveled and arrived there right on time. I had changed the locks and numbers I had hidden from my past, but mercy never lost the map. Grace found my address. You did not wait outside in anger. You did not list the years I ran. You entered through one simple sentence written by a loving hand. I had believed that being distant meant your memory would fade, but no apartment road or failure could remove the name you gave. So I opened every curtain, let the afternoon come in. Grace had found the place I lived and asked my heart to live again. Grace knows the road. Grace knows the road. Grace knows the name. Grace finds the lost and calls again. Grace found my address, though I never sent a sign. Grace crossed every road I traveled and arrived there right on time. I had changed the locks and numbers, but your love still knew the path. Mercy never lost the map. Grace found my address. The letter rests beside my Bible in the apartment near the road. And every morning when I see it, I remember I was found. Her number is still in my phone, between my brother and the pharmacy. I know that no one will answer, but I cannot make myself delete. Sometimes I open our old messages just to see the words she chose. Drive careful, call when you get home, and do not forget your coat. The last one came on Tuesday, 3 days before she left. It looked so small upon the screen, for something I would never read the same again. Her number is still in my phone, and her voice is still inside me. Every warning, every blessing, every time she stood beside me. I know she will not call tomorrow. I know why the line stays still. Her number is still in my phone, because my heart is learning what to release. I called it once by accident while looking for another name. Screen displayed calling mama, and I froze beneath the pain. For one impossible second, I expected her to say hello. Then the recorded message answered, and the whole room seemed to close. I sat down beside the window with the phone against my chest. I said, God, I knew this grief was coming, but I never understood the rest. Her number is still in my phone, and her voice is still inside me. Every warning, every blessing, every time she stood beside me. I know she will not call tomorrow. I know why the line stays still. Her number is still in my phone, because my heart is learning what to release. Do not hurry me through memory. Do not shame the things I keep, the recipes, the winter sweater, and the messages I read. Let remembrance become gratitude, without pretending loss is small. Let me carry what she gave me, without waiting for her call. And when the day arrives to delete it, let that choice belong to peace, not to people who believe that healing has a date it must complete. Her number is still in my phone, but her love is more than a number. It is living in the way I speak and how I care for one another. She will not call me tomorrow, but what she gave me lingers still. Her number may leave my phone someday, but her love never will. Her number is still in my phone. Tonight I let it stay. Healing does not mean removing every sign she passed this way. threw away the dead house plant on the morning I came home. Its leaves had turned to paper after months of being alone. But beneath the dried out branches, near the bottom of the clay, there was one small line of green that had somehow found a way. I stood there by the trash can, holding what I thought was dead, and heard a quiet question: what if this is you instead? I am not finished yet. There is still life underneath. There are roots below the damage. There is breath beneath the grief. I may not bloom tomorrow. But grace is still at work in me. I am not finished yet. I placed the plant beside the window, changed the soil and added rain. Every morning I inspected it, searching for the smallest change. For 9 days nothing happened, and I nearly threw it out. Then one leaf began unfolding like an answer to my doubt. Healing had not moved in thunder, it had hidden out of sight, working quietly beneath me long before it reached the light. I am not finished yet. Still life underneath. Oh, there are roots below the damage. Oh, there is breath beneath the grief. Oh, I may not bloom tomorrow. Still at work in me. I am not finished yet. Oh, I am more than what has happened, more than every door that closed, more than all the years I carried, things that nobody else knows. You are not ashamed of slow growth. You do not measure me by speed. You can make a living garden from one overlooked green seed. So I will water what is healing. I will open up the shade. I will trust the hidden process, even on the quiet days. Still growing, still living, still held inside his hand. Still growing, still living. Grace has another plan. I'm not finished yet. Oh, there is new life underneath. Oh, yeah.
every time I stop to water it, I remember what grace sees.
The fuel light came on near the county line, and I did not know the road. I had been driving without direction, just to keep from going home. The radio lost its signal, the fields turned black and white. I had spent 3 months avoiding every truth I held inside. There was a sign beside the highway with one arrow pointing east. I pulled over near a cornfield and finally turned off the key. Give me one more mile toward home. I do not need the whole road shown, just enough light for the next white line, just enough grace for this heart of mine. I have been lost by my own choosing, but I am tired of moving alone. Give me one more mile toward home. One more mile toward home. I had left after my father's funeral, angry at the words they said. People talked about your purpose while I stared at the flowers near his head. I could not worship through the questions, so I packed and drove away. But distance never gave an answer, it only changed the names of streets. There beside that empty highway, I said, God, I am still mad. And the honesty felt cleaner than the faith I tried to act. Give me one more mile toward home. I do not need the whole road shown, just enough light for the next white line, just enough grace for this heart of mine. I have been lost by my own choosing, but I am tired of moving alone. Give me one more mile toward home. One more mile toward home. Do not ask me for a promise that I will never doubt again. I can only turn the engine and begin where I have been. Maybe home is not an answer, maybe home is choosing truth. Maybe faith begins by driving back toward what I ran from. Keep the headlights on the pavement, keep my hands steady and slow. I do not need to see the doorway, just one more mile toward home. Give me one more mile toward home. I do not need the whole road shown, just enough light for the next white line, just enough grace home near the county line, but a station came in view, and somewhere past the eastern fields, the morning started breaking through. The blue light from the television moved like water on the wall. I had turned the volume down to nothing, just to hear the silence fall. Every room inside the apartment felt much larger after dark. I kept checking old conversations, like they might restart my heart. The city moved beyond the window. Someone laughed out on the street. But loneliness can fill a building, even when the world will not sleep. You were there at 2 a.m. when I had no one left to call. You were there inside the quiet when the night became too tall. I did not feel a sudden answer, I did not hear the angels sing, but you stayed until my breathing slowed. You were there at 2 a.m. I walked barefoot to the kitchen, poured some water in a glass, saw my reflection in the window, and the life I thought had passed. I said, Lord, I know you love me, but I wish that love had hands. Then the phone lit with a message from a friend who somehow understood. It only said, you crossed my mind, and I wanted you to know. Such an ordinary sentence, but it reached where words rarely go. You were there 2 a.m. when I had no one left to call. You were there inside the quiet when the night became too
vision, screen went dark. The first bird sang outside. I had not solved my whole tomorrow, but I made it through the night.
The suitcase waited by the doorway with 2 shirts and all my shame. I had turned my phone to silent so nobody could say my name. There was a note upon the counter, not explaining where I'd go. I only knew I could not stay there, being someone no one seemed to know. I reached my hand toward the doorknob when a knocking filled the room. 3 slow taps from my neighbor at 2:15. One knock before I left, one sound before the ending, one voice outside the doorway saying, I brought you something. I thought that I had disappeared before I ever took a step. Then mercy came without a warning. One knock before I left. He stood there holding coffee and a bag of day-old bread. He said, I do not know what's happening, but you have not looked well. I almost told him I was busy. I almost closed the door. Then he saw the packed up suitcase and placed the coffee on the floor. He did not ask me for a reason. He did not preach or raise his voice. He only said, whatever this is, you do not have to face it by yourself. One knock before I left, one sound before the ending, one voice outside the doorway saying, I brought you something. I thought that I had disappeared before I ever took a step. Then mercy came without a warning. Oh, one knock before I left. Sometimes rescue has no spotlight. Sometimes rescue wears old shoes. Sometimes heaven sends a neighbor who has nothing wise to prove. He called my brother from the hallway while I sat beside the wall. The suitcase stayed there by the doorway, but I did not leave at all. You met me through an interruption at the edge of giving in. You did not solve my life that afternoon. You only helped me choose again. Stay one more hour. Stay one more hour. Stay one more day. Let somebody help. Let somebody help you. Carry the weight. Carry the weight. One knock before I left. One sound before the ending. One voice outside the doorway saying your life is still worth tending. I thought that I had disappeared, but you had seen my every step. Mercy came without a warning. Oh, one knock before I left. The suitcase stayed beside the doorway
until my brother came. And every time I hear a knocking, I remember grace can sound that way.
Steel-toe boots beside the doorway, dust still clinging to my jeans. 12 long hours under factory lights, and another bill waiting for me. I could hear my children sleeping as I stood there in the hall, trying not to wake the house, trying not to let my courage fall. I had carried every question like a sack across my back. How much longer could I do this? How much strength did I still have? And I remembered what you told me when the road became too long. Bring me what you cannot carry. You were never meant to hold it all. Let me lay this weight down at the feet of mercy now. I have held it long enough. I have done all that I know how. Take the fear from my shoulders, take the worry from my hands. Let me lay this weight down where your quiet promise stands. I walked softly to the kitchen, found the note my daughter made, a crooked heart in purple crayon, and the words, "Daddy, I prayed." Something broke inside my chest then, not the kind that brings you harm. It was the wall I built around me, trying to keep the whole world calm. I knelt beside the wooden table with my work shirt still buttoned tight, and spoke to you without pretending for the first time in many nights. Let me lay this weight down at the feet of mercy now. I have held it long enough. I have done all that I know how. Take the fear from my shoulders, take the worry from my hands. Let me lay this weight down where your and trust the one who sees me when the world has gone to bed. I can leave these heavy questions with the one who knows what lies ahead. So I lay this weight down at the feet of mercy now. I do not need to understand every road you will allow. Take the fear from my shoulders, take the worry from my hands. I will lay this weight down where your quiet promise stands. I will lay this weight down. I will breathe and trust again. The work will still be waiting when tomorrow comes around. But tonight, beneath your mercy, I can lay this weight down. I watch the second hand keep moving on the clock above my bed. Every prayer I had been praying seemed to circle overhead. I had asked you for an answer, I had waited for a sign, but the room remained unchanged, and the silence answered mine. The phone stayed dark beside me, the hallway settled down. I could hear the neighbor's television and the rain against the ground. I thought your silence meant you left me, I thought waiting meant denial. But roots are growing in the darkness long before they touch the light. When heaven fell quiet, you were still near. When I heard no answer, you still heard every tear. You were working underneath what my eyes could never see. When heaven fell quiet, you had not forgotten me. Weeks went by without a change, and I grew tired of saying when. Friends would ask me how I was, I learned to smile and answer them. Then an old man from the church left groceries beside my door. He did not offer explanations, he just said the Lord knows what they're for. I stood there holding bread and coffee with my pride upon the floor, and understood that quiet mercy had been moving all along. When heaven fell quiet, you were still near. When I heard no answer, you still heard every tear. You were working underneath what my eyes could never see. When heaven fell quiet, you had not forgotten me. You were not absent in the waiting. You were not careless with my pain. You were sending small reminders like water underneath the rain. Not every answer comes like thunder, not every rescue grace arrives in groceries on an ordinary afternoon.
He did not forget you.
He did not forget.
Through the silent waiting,
He was with you yet when heaven felt quiet. Ooh, you were still near. When I heard no answer, you still heard every tear. You were working underneath what my eyes could never see. When heaven felt quiet, you had not forgotten me. Lord, heaven was not empty. You had not forgotten me. The second hand keeps moving, but I do not watch in fear. Even when heaven feels quiet, I know that you are near. I learned to flinch at sacred words because of how they had been used. Kindness spoken from the platform, then forgotten in the room.
I carried questions through the doorway, but they handed me their blame.
And I left the place that taught me worship, feeling frightened of your name.
I know the ache of being wounded by the hands that claim to heal.
I know how a smiling congregation
can't ignore what someone feels.
But the failures of your people are not the measure of your heart.
You were grieving every moment
that their judgment tore apart. There is mercy in these scars. There is grace beneath the pain.
You are not the ones who hurt us.
You are calling us by name.
We may carry what has happened,
but it will not own our hearts.
You are planning something tender.
There is mercy in these scars. I opened up the Bible slowly, like a letter from a friend, not to prove that I was faithful, just to try and trust again.
The page fell open to the weary, to the bruised you would not break.
And I saw that you were gentle
with the ones the proud forsake. Healing did not come that evening like a flood across the floor. It arrived in smaller portions every time we closed one door.
Every boundary said with wisdom, every honest word we said,
every prayer that shows your kindness,
all the voices in our heads. There is mercy in these scars. There is grace beneath the pain.
You are not the ones who hurt us.
You are calling us by name.
We may carry what has happened,
but it will not own our hearts.
You are planning something tender.
There is mercy in these scars.
Teach me how to breathe again.
Help me separate your goodness
from the failures of those men.
We forgive without pretending.
We remember and grow wise.
You can make a holy garden
from the ground where sorrow lies. There is mercy in these scars. There is courage after pain. You are not the ones who hurt us.
You have always known our names.
What was broken is still healing,
but no wound can hide your heart.
You are planting something tender.
There is mercy
in these scars.
Not every scar has disappeared,
but we are no longer where we were.
I still leave a light on in the hallway, though there is no one coming home. Some habits do not ask permission. They remain when you are alone. Her coat is hanging by the doorway. Her shoes are underneath the chair. I know that I should move them someday, but today I left them there. The house speaks in little noises, wood settling underneath the cold, and every sound becomes a memory of the life we used to hold. Be the light in the hallway when the rooms are dark and still, when the chair beside the table holds a space I cannot fill. I am not asking you to erase her or explain why she is gone. Just be the light in the hallway and help me make it to the dawn. I found her handwriting in a cookbook next to something she would bake. Add more sugar if he's worried, was the note she chose to make. I laughed and cried there in the kitchen with the book against my chest. Grief can carry two emotions and refuse to choose the rest. I made the recipe that evening, though it did not taste the same. Then I placed one plate upon the table and softly spoke her name. Be the light in the hallway when the rooms are dark and still, when the chair beside the table holds a space I cannot fill. I am not asking you to erase her or explain why she's gone. Just be the light
help me make it to the dawn. Stay with me inside the questions that no sermon can resolve. Teach me how to keep on living without leaving love behind. Let the memories become windows, not just doors I cannot close. Let the years we had together be a garden, not a ghost.
Light in the hallway,
Stay through the night.
light in the hallway,
Lead him toward the light. Be the light in the hallway when the rooms are dark and still. When the chair beside the table holds a space I cannot fill. I will never stop remembering, but I know I can go on if you are the light in the hallway, helping me toward the dawn.
be the light in the hallway.
Stay until the morning comes. I still leave a light on in the hallway, and tonight I understand. It is not only for the one I lost. It reminds me where I am. I still set 2 cups on Sunday morning. Before I remember, she is gone. One beside the open newspaper, one where hers had always belonged. The chair across from me stays empty, but I never move it from its place. Some mornings I can drink in silence. Some mornings I still see her face. We had talked about a little house with a porch and room for children. Now the future we had spoken of is packed inside 2 cardboard boxes. I know a broken plan is not a broken life, but knowing does not make it hurt less tonight. Meet me in the chair across from me, where the missing feels too real, where I keep expecting footsteps that the hallway will not give. Sit with me inside the ending. Do not rush me toward relief. Meet me in the chair across from me, and teach my heart how it can grieve. Her key is gone from beside the doorway. Her picture is turned face down. I tried to pray away the memory,
but memories do not obey commands. So I stopped asking you to erase her or make the years become untrue. I only ask you for the courage to bless what was and still move through. My brother called that afternoon and asked me out to eat. I almost told him I was busy, then looked at the empty seat. Meet me in the chair across from me, where the missing feels too real, where I keep expecting footsteps that the hallway will not give. Sit with me inside the ending. Do not rush me toward relief. Meet me in the chair across from me, and teach my heart how it can breathe. Not every love becomes forever, not every promise reaches spring, but nothing given with an honest heart is lost because it had an ending. Take the shame from this rejection, take the anger from my sleep. Let me leave without becoming someone bitter, hard and deep. And when another morning finds me, let me set one cup with peace. Let the chair become a chair again, instead of everything I lost. Meet me in the chair across from me, where the missing used to sit, where I thought my whole tomorrow had been taken when she left. Sit with me inside the ending until hope can softly breathe. Meet me in the chair across from me, and teach my heart what it can keep. I can keep the love without the future. I can bless and still release. Tomorrow I may move the picture. Tonight I leave it as it is. Healing does not mean forgetting, it means living after this. The church door was still unlocked, though Sunday service had been done. Dust was floating through the colored glass in the fading afternoon sun. I chose the pew behind the others, where nobody knew my name. I had not come to sing or praise you, I had only come to bring my shame. The pulpit stood in heavy silence, the piano lid was closed, you still remembered a heart that wandered from the road. You met me in the empty pew when I had nothing left to prove. No choir sang, no preacher spoke, but something in my spirit moved. I thought I had to find my way before I could come back to you. But grace was waiting in the silence. You met me in the empty pew. I told you where my faith had faltered. I told you what I could not mend. I told you how I blamed the heavens when I buried my old friend. I said I know the words of Scripture, but tonight they feel so far. Then sunlight crossed the wooden floor and rested gently where you are. It did not answer every question, it did not take the memory away, but my breathing became slower as I finally chose to stay. You met me in the empty pew when I had nothing left to prove. No choir sang, no preacher spoke, but something in my spirit moved. I thought I had to find my way.
I thought I had to find my way
Before I could come back to you.
before I could come back to you.
But grace was waiting in the silence. You met me in the empty pew. Maybe faith is not a feeling. Maybe hope can whisper low. Maybe healing starts by sitting when you do not know where else to go. Maybe you were never distant. Maybe grief had filled my view. Maybe all along you waited right beside that empty pew. You met me in the empty pew, and let me tell the honest truth. No choir sang, no choir sang, no preacher spoke, but mercy made my heart a room. I did not have to fix my faith before I could come back to you. Your grace was waiting in the silence. You met me in the empty pew. The sun went down behind the windows. The room grew dim and blue, but I did not leave there lonely. You met me in the empty pew. I spent years believing I had gone too far. But when I finally came home, the door was still open. was peeling from the chapel. The sign was leaning toward the road. I had passed that place 100 times, but never had the nerve to slow. That evening something made me stop there, with the engine running low. I sat beneath the faded steeple, unsure of where else I could go. I had rehearsed a long confession, every failure, every cost. But when my hand reached for the handle, I found the door was never locked. The door was never locked. The light was always on. I thought that I had lost my place because I stayed away too long. But mercy did not change the number. Grace still knew the road I walked. All those years I feared rejection, but the door was never locked. Inside, the wooden floor was creaking. The hymnals rested in their rows. A woman sweeping near the altar looked at me as if she knew. She did not ask me where I'd wandered. She did not count the years I'd lost. She simply pointed to a pew and said, "You're welcome as you are." I lowered my head between my shoulders and let the old defenses drop. I had expected condemnation, but the door was never locked. The door was never locked. The light was always on. I thought that I had lost my place because I stayed away too long. But mercy did not change the number. Grace still knew the road I walked. All those years I feared rejection, but the door was never locked. I was the one who kept on running. I was the one who drew the line. You were not standing there in anger. You were watching for the headlights. You did not make me earn the welcome. You did not ask what I could bring. You only met me at the doorway and called me your child again. The door was never locked. The light was always on. You kept a place beside your table, even while I wandered long. Mercy never changed the number. Grace remembered every road. I came expecting your rejection, but you only called me home. The door was never locked.
You only called me home.
The paint is peeling from the chapel. The sign still leans beside the road. But whenever someone asks what happened, I say,
the door was never closed.
pipes froze underneath the kitchen. On the coldest night that year, I stood ankle deep in water with a wrench and all my fear. The landlord would not answer. My last paycheck was already spent. I laughed once at the timing, then I sat down by the vent. Everything had come together, like the world had made a list. Job loss, sickness, empty cupboards, and another thing to fix. I thought surviving would feel noble, but most days it looked like this. Calling neighbors, drying floors, and choosing not to quit. The winner did not win, though it took almost everything. It froze the ground beneath my feet, but it could not stop the spring. I came through with shaking hands. I came through with thinner skin. I am not the same as I was, but the winner did not win. A neighbor brought an old space heater and a pot of chicken stew. He said, I know you hate receiving, but tonight you need it too. We ate beside the open cabinet while the towels covered the floor, and I saw how grace can enter through a half-repaired back door. There was no sudden change in fortune, no envelope beneath my plate, only warmth shared by two people who refused to call it fate. The winner did not win, though it took almost everything. It froze the ground beneath my feet, but it could not stop the spring. I came through with shaking hands. I came through with thinner skin. I am not the same as I was, but the winner did not win. Winning did not look like shouting. It looked like waking up again. It looked like taking one more shower. It looked like calling one more friend. It looked like filling out applications while rejection filled the screen. It looked like praying half a sentence and trusting you knew what I meant. I used to think that faith was fire, bright enough for all to see. Now I know that faith can be an ember, guarded through a freezing week. Still alive, still a seed,
still a seed
beneath the ground.
Oh, 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 oh. Still alive,
Still alive.
still becoming.
Spring is turning
Spring is turning back
around. The winner did not win. Ooh, though it took almost everything. It froze the ground beneath my feet, but it could not stop the spring. I came through
with shaking hand
I came through.
and breathe again.
I am not the same as I was,
But the winner
did not win. The pipes were fixed by early March. A green shoot rose beside the fence. I stood there longer than I needed, just to see what had survived.
The curtains had been closed for days, the dishes gathered by the sink. I had stopped opening the messages because I did not know what to think.
The night felt longer than the others.
Every hour moved too slow.
I stood beside the bedroom window,
Wondering where a person goes.
then my sister called at midnight. Though I never heard it ring, she left a message saying,
please call back, no matter anything.
I listened twice without replying, then a third time from the floor.
Her voice said, stay until the sunrise. We can talk about tomorrow.
Stay until the sun comes up.
You do not need to solve your life.
Stay until the sun comes up.
Let somebody share the night.
When hope is only one
Thin thread, that thread may still be strong enough.
you do not need a promise.
Forever. Stay until the sun comes up. I pressed her number with my thumb and waited through the sound. When she answered, I said nothing, but she did not put the phone down.
She talked about our grandmother and the dog we had as kids.
She kept speaking of small memories until I wanted to exist. At 3, she started humming a hymn my mother used to sing.
I did not join the melody,
But I listened to everything. Stay until the sun comes up.
you do not need to solve your life.
Stay until the sun comes up.
Let somebody share the night.
When hope is only one
Thin thread,
That thread may still be strong enough. You do not need to promise forever. Stay until the sun comes up. God, I cannot promise next December.
then give him only this next breath.
I cannot see then morning is enough for now.
Mercy does not always ask us for a lifetime all at once.
Sometimes mercy only whispers,
Stay until the sun comes up.
stay until the sun comes up. You do not need to solve your life.
Stay until the sun comes up.
Let somebody share the night. When hope is only one thin thread, that thread may still be strong enough.
You do not need to promise forever.
Stay until the sun comes up.
The curtains change from black to gray while my sister stayed with me.
I had not found
My whole tomorrow, but I remain to see.